guys, Mount Vernon Kid here back again, and welcome back to another Geek Thought vid. As you know, guys, Geek Thought is just basically another segment that I like to do because usually Opinion Spot has a schedules like link or a scheduled like what I plan to do for the next episode of Opinion Spot. So Geek Thought is basically me just giving my opinion or thoughts on certain thing in the geek culture and things like that. And I wanted to talk about this because it was kind of interesting when I heard about it, and I wanted to shed my thoughts and get you guys' thoughts on it as well. So it seemed that Mr. Jamie Foxx has been offered the role for Spawn in the upcoming Spawn movie. Yeah, there's that movie that we heard Todd McFarlane talking about. We finally get word that the movie is coming out, and the fact is that Mr. Jamie Foxx has been offered the role. It is said that he has not taken the role, but given my thought, I want to give my thoughts on this. So when was the last time Spawn was in the big screen? 1997? And I went back not too long ago and actually watched that movie again. Al Simmons, played by the great Michael Jai White. I wasn't hating on it. I'm a big Michael Jai White fan. I thought he could have pulled off the role. He pulled off the role as best he could as Al Simmons, aka Spawn. You had Martin Sheen in that movie as I've forgotten the fucking name, the main character. Teresa Randall, all these people like that, but John Leguizamo's is clown and violator. But the fact is, if you watch that movie back, it has not aged very well. It has the same kind of special effects as the Mortal Kombat movies. You know, it does. It really does. The cloak was poorly lit. The chains, everything. It has not aged very well. It really hasn't. But you know, still, I give it props for what it did. Spawn was at the highest. Was at the highest of his at that point. You know, he was riding high. But the fact that they're doing a new movie, it kind of worried me. I'm like, okay, is Spawn really still as popular as he was back in the early 90s? You know, I respect his longevity. You know, he's probably one of the longest running indie comics out there. But I still had a little iffy on, like, okay, would people be ready for another Spawn movie? And then hearing this, Jamie Foxx, I'm a big Jamie Foxx fan. I mean, that guy can do practically anything. You know, he can do drama, he can do comedy, he can do action. You know, but he dipped his hands in superhero movies before. He played Max Dillon in Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2 as Electro. Now, he wouldn't have been my first choice as Electro, and his Electro was a lot different, but he tried, you know. And I've always said it, like I said before, you know, even about Andrew Garfield. He was just the wrong Spider-Man. He was Spider-Man at the wrong time. That's all. That's personally me. But being said this, you know, Jamie as taken over as Mr. Fox taking over as Al Simmons in this new movie would be interesting indeed, because I would love to see how he would play off that role. How much of the source material would he use in terms of this? But it also stated, and I quote, that it said, I'm using my pad right here, guys. It said that Mr. Fox's name has been linked to this character for some time, even before talks of offering him. So talks of offering the role has not been. It's not surprising, but the fact is, he would also be sharing. He would be sharing the role heavily. He would be with another fan favorite character, Twitch Williams from Sam and Twitch. You know, so Twitch would also be a big part of this movie as well. And I've always liked Sam and Twitch. I like Twitch a little bit more than Sam. You know, because he's kind of the, you know, if you remember the animated series, how yes sir, and I think we'll do this sir, and but he was still kind of a silent badass at in some ways, so it was really cool. But he was really smart and really cool in general. But Mr. Fox take being offered the role, I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea. You know, there are probably some people say, oh, they offered to somebody else. You know, but in some way, I look at what Mr. McFarlane is doing is like, to get this role over again, you need an A-lister on this, and I do call Jamie Foxx an A-list name. He's a talent. He people know him. They recognize him. They know what he can do, and he can hold the leading role. I believe. I believe that truly. He can hold a leading role. So in that being said, if he takes the role, I'm happy for him. Let's see where it goes. Am I still scared about the movie? A little bit. I'm still scared, you know, because, you know, I don't feel like Spawn has had his time to shine. Y'all tried, but I feel that anybody can make a resurrection and come back, and I think Spawn is definitely one of those characters that can, in movie wise. You know, while Marvel may be dominating with their movies and DC still trying to playing catch up, but should be going at their own speed, and Valiant is about to bring their beloved characters, which I can't wait to life. Yeah. So, but for me, for Spawn, okay, let's see where you can go. If Mr. Fox gets the role, let's see what he can do. I'm still waiting for that Witchblade movie. Still waiting for that Witchblade movie. But other than that, guys, you guys tell me in the comment section, how do you feel about this? Jamie Foxx offered the role of Spawn. He hasn't taken it yet, but him offering the role of Spawn, do you feel like this is a good move? Do you feel it's the right choice, the right pick? But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid coming to you with Geek Thought. Y'all take care.